Fidelity was interesting because they were off by a multiple from their first LOI. So, I mean, from our top number, from the company we knew that would never close, but they were off by a multiple. So when they wrote the original LOI, I mean, our banker's like, guys, he likes you guys the best, but you're off. And not only are you off, you're off by a multiple. So like you need to come significantly up.
When you say off by a multiple, are you referring to like one turn of ARR? So more than $12 million?
So let's say our top offer was $100 million. Fidelity's opening offer was 40. Okay, you're off by, hey, you're not only off by like 5 or 10 million, you're off by a multiple, like double your number, and you're off. That's how far off you guys are on your initial offer.
Wow.
And
why did you not? Why not just dismiss them outright? I mean, like that is not even in the ballpark of what.
That's what my mind would have said. As a realtor who helps clients negotiate, you get a low ball offer that so far you have a house listed at $1 million, and someone writes you an offer at 500,000. You're like, don't even reply. And that's what I said. I think during this process, this is, I think, a really important key is you're running a business, stressful. You're in startup land, stressful. You're vulnerable because you've exposed your financials to people. So any entrepreneur just feels vulnerable. You're like, now all my competitors know my data, all my numbers, they know how big and little I am. And it's just, you feel uncomfortable. It's a dark place, and you don't know the outcome of what this could be. And the outcome could be, which we said, we don't have to sell. And that was true. We don't. We can still grow. We can still make some money, but that would suck. All of our competitors know everything about us, and we didn't sell. And you go through these stages in life as an entrepreneur and a founder that are they're uncomfortable, they're stressful, it's dark and it's lonely, and you're on an island. You don't have much people. That's why YPO and EO are so important, in my opinion. I always say it's like an analogy of a duck. Above water, you're cold, calm, and collected, but underneath, you're freaking swimming, paddling like a freaking duck. It's
okay.
wild.
So back to the question: why not just dismiss it? Like you.
Well, because you have to trust people you hire. We hired a banker. Our banker made a recommendation, said, let me do what I do. This is what I do. This is why you hired me. And he's telling me, as I would tell a seller of a real estate, hey, you hired me as a professional to get this done. You're emotional to it. Of course you want to dismiss it. Ego's getting involved. Don't bring a knife to a shotgun fight, kid. This is what we do all day, every day. So what you have to do is you have to commit, submit, and trust the process.
So what did he know that, like, why did he think there was another multiple in Fidelity?
He's a good banker. He's got a very good pulse on him. I'm telling you, he runs I've been on the other side of the deal. Let me give an example. I'm trying to acquire companies, and he's the banker. And I'm like, I hate you as the banker representing the seller. I don't like it. It's not fun. I know your tricks. I know here he's very strategic with what he says, what he doesn't say. He listens very well. He will go silent at sometimes. The art of negotiation, where I'm like, what the heck? Did the Zoom go out? What's going on? Why aren't you talking? Now I'm the loser who's talking, right? So, and I know all this because he taught me it when we did our deal.